Life in Portugal, $500 budget, beautiful women, and a shocking European secret.
Imagine waking up in one of Europe's most breathtaking countries, where the sun kisses the coastline and history flows through every cobblestone street. Picture yourself living in a place where you can enjoy stunning beaches, world-class food, vibrant culture, and rich history, all while spending just $500 a month. Yes, you heard that right, $500. It sounds too good to be true, right? Most of us associate Europe with expensive cities, skyrocketing rent, and the endless pressure to keep up with the costs of living. But Portugal defies all these assumptions. Here's the shocking part, the secret no one tells you. Portugal isn't just an affordable European destination. It's one of the best-kept secrets in the entire continent, offering a lifestyle you might never have imagined for this price. What's even more surprising is that it's not just about cheap living, it's the quality of life, the warmth of the people, and the hidden gems that make this country a dream for many. But there's more to this story. If you think living in Europe on a $500 budget is impossible, think again. Portugal isn't just affordable, it's also a place full of beauty, adventure, and a lifestyle you'll never want to leave. Stick around to find out how this secret is hidden in plain sight, and why Portugal is the European destination that will surprise you in ways you never expected. Keep watching to uncover the truth. When most people think about Europe, they picture places like Paris, London, or Rome, expensive cities where just a cup of coffee can cost you a small fortune, and living comfortably feels like a distant dream. But what if I told you it's a country in Europe where you can live comfortably on just $500 a month? Yes, you heard that right, Portugal, a stunning country with beautiful landscapes, a rich history, and a thriving culture, all while being incredibly affordable. For most people, $500 is what you'd pay for a decent meal in other European capitals. But in Portugal, that's your entire living budget. You could rent an apartment, enjoy amazing food, and still have enough to experience the local culture without breaking the bank. Now, this isn't just some cheap destination, it's a place that's actually worth visiting and living in. From the coastal beauty of the Algarve, with its breathtaking beaches and crystal-clear waters, to the historic charm of Lisbon, there's no shortage of things to see and experience. Portuguese culture is full of music, but here's the thing, Portugal isn't just affordable. It also boasts some of the most beautiful women in Europe. Whether you're strolling along the streets of Lisbon or relaxing on the beaches of the Algarve, you'll notice the elegance and charm of the local women. There's something special about their warmth and radiance. And it's not just their beauty, it's their confidence and the way they carry themselves. There's more to this country than just affordable living and gorgeous landscapes. Therefore, many people talk about the cost of living and the beauty of the place. They leave out one crucial thing. This secret is what truly makes Portugal stand out from the rest of Europe. Stick around and you'll find out exactly what it is. It's a game changer that will make you see Portugal in a whole new light. So, would you pack your bags and make the move? Or would you think it's too good to be true? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and keep watching to find out how this all works. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be looking at Portugal in a way you never have before. Portugal's cost of living. Why $500 is possible? When you think of living in Europe, it's easy to imagine paying a high price for rent. Food and Rome are known for being some of the most expensive in the world. That's not the case. Living comfortably in Portugal on a budget of $500 a month is not only possible, but it's something many people are already doing. How? One of the biggest expenses when living anywhere is rent. In most major European cities, rent can easily take up half, if not more, of your monthly budget. But in Portugal, rent is surprisingly affordable, especially compared to cities like Paris or London. Renting a small, modest apartment in Lisbon, the country's capital, can cost anywhere from $200 to $400 a month, depending on the location and size of the apartment. This is an incredible deal when you compare it to the rent prices in other major European cities. In Paris, for example, rent for a small apartment can cost upwards of $1,000 or even more. And in London, it's not uncommon to pay $1,500 for a one-bedroom apartment in a decent area. Even outside Lisbon, rent in cities like Porto or smaller towns in the countryside is still very affordable. You can find apartments for as little as $150 a month if you're willing to live in a smaller town or village. The low rent allows you to allocate more of your budget to other aspects of your life, whether that's dining out, exploring new places, or saving up for travel. Portugal's affordable rent is a huge reason why living here on a small budget is possible. Food and dining out. When it comes to food, Portugal is a paradise for food lovers, and the best part is that it won't break the bank. In other European countries, a simple meal at a mid-range restaurant could easily cost $20 to $30, or even more. But in Portugal, you can enjoy a fresh, delicious meal at a local restaurant for just $8 to $10. The portions are generous, the food is high quality, and it's incredibly affordable. In fact, you can grab a traditional Portuguese meal, like a seafood dish or grilled sardines, for just a fraction of what it would cost in other Western European cities. Street food is also widely available and offers an even cheaper option for eating out. A typical snack, such as a pastel de nata, will cost you just $1 or $2. And don't forget about Portugal's cafe. Culture locals often enjoy a coffee and a pastry for a few dollars, making it easy to stay within budget while still enjoying delicious food every day. For those who prefer to cook at home, grocery prices are also quite affordable. You can buy fresh vegetables, meat, bread, and dairy products for a fraction of the price you'd pay in other European countries. In fact, many people living on a tight budget in Portugal save even more by preparing meals at home instead of eating out all the time. Transportation and miscellaneous costs. Transportation in Portugal is another area where you'll find savings. Public transportation is efficient, well-connected, and extremely affordable. In Lisbon, for example, a monthly transportation pass that gives you unlimited access to buses, trams, and the metro costs less than $40. That's a bargain compared to cities like London, where a monthly travel pass can easily cost over $150 if you live outside Lisbon. The cost of public transportation is even cheaper, and you'll still have easy access to trains and buses that can take you anywhere in the country. The beauty of Portugal is that it also offers a wealth of outdoor activities that are completely free. From relaxing on the stunning beaches of the Algarve to hiking in the beautiful hills and forests of northern Portugal, there's no shortage of things to do without spending a dime. Many of the country's most scenic areas are accessible by foot or public transport, allowing you to enjoy nature and explore at no additional cost. Portugal's beautiful parks, historical sites, and vibrant city centers provide plenty of entertainment options that won't cost you a thing. So, even if your budget is tight, you'll never run out of fun and free things to do. Imagine this. You're strolling through the colorful streets of Porto, one of Portugal's most charming cities. The sun is shining, the air is warm, and you're walking down cobblestone streets lined with small shops and friendly locals. You decide to sit at a cafe and order a glass of local wine, perhaps a famous port wine, that costs just $4 or $5. While sipping your wine, you're taking in the beautiful view of the Douro River. With the iconic Porto skyline in the distance, the atmosphere is relaxed and laid back. And the best part is, you're spending less on your whole experience than many would pay for a single drink in other European cities. Portugal's affordability doesn't mean sacrificing quality of life. Instead, it's about enjoying a slower, more relaxed pace, where you can savor life without constantly worrying about your expenses. Whether you're out exploring the city, enjoying nature, or just relaxing in a local cafe, you'll find that your budget goes much further than you might expect. Expert insider data to give you some perspective on just how affordable Portugal is compared to other European countries. Let's take a look at some data. According to a recent survey, Portugal has one of the lowest costs of living in Western Europe. In fact, its cost of living index is significantly lower than countries like Spain, Italy, and France. Housing, food, transportation, and entertainment are all much cheaper in Portugal, making it one of the best options for anyone looking to stretch their money while still living in Europe. For example, the average cost of living for a single person in Lisbon is about $1,200 to $1,500 a month, which includes rent, food, transportation, and other daily expenses. While this might seem like a bit more than $500, Many people in Portugal live well on a budget of $800 $2 a month by opting for smaller apartments, cooking at home, and taking advantage of the many free or low-cost activities available. It's important to note that Portugal's affordable cost of living doesn't mean the country lacks quality. The healthcare system is excellent, the food is fresh and delicious, and the people are incredibly friendly. The country has a rich cultural history and offers everything from beautiful beaches to bustling cities. It's an ideal destination for anyone looking to experience Europe without the high price tag that usually comes with it. Portugal is a dream destination for anyone on a tight budget who still wants to enjoy all the best that Europe has to offer. With affordable rent, cheap food, low transportation costs, and plenty of free activities. Living here on $500 a month isn't just possibly does something that many people are already doing. Whether you're planning to visit for a short time or thinking about making the move permanent, Portugal offers an incredible quality of life at a fraction of the price you pay in other European countries. So if you're looking for an affordable European destination, Portugal should definitely be at the top of your list. Beautiful women, a highlight of the culture. Portugal is a country rich in history and tradition, where the old meets the new in a way that feels effortless. Picture the contrast. Ancient castles perched on rolling hills, standing tall against the backdrop of modern, bustling with people enjoying their coffee. The charm of Portugal comes from how these two worlds coexist. It's a place where you can walk down a cobblestone street in the heart of Lisbon and feel the weight of history. Then pop into a trendy bar or cafe just around the corner to sip on a freshly brewed coffee, or enjoy some local wine. The old world charm blends seamlessly with the vibrant nightlife, offering a unique atmosphere that's both calming and exciting. Among all the wonderful things that Portugal has to offer, one aspect that stands out and truly adds to the country's allure is the women. Known for their elegance and grace, Portuguese women carry an undeniable beauty that often captures the attention of anyone visiting. Whether you're strolling through a charming local market, relaxing on a sunny beach, or simply walking through the colorful streets of Lisbon or Porto, you'll notice that Portuguese women seem to have a unique aura. It's not just about physical beauty, it's the way they carry themselves with confidence and a sense of pride in their culture and heritage. There's an effortless elegance that seems to flow naturally, and it's part of the reason why many people are drawn to Portugal. The culture in Portugal plays a huge role in shaping the women's character. There is something incredibly captivating about how women in Portugal blend strength with softness and tradition with modernity. They are not only known for their outward beauty, but also for the inner strength that comes from generations of rich cultural history. Portuguese women grow up surrounded by family values, close-knit communities, and a deep connection to the land. It's no surprise then that they are confident, independent, and proud of their heritage. In Portugal, it's clear that beauty goes beyond just looks. It's deeply tied to how one connects with their culture, nature, and the people around them. I remember meeting Maria, a local woman, at a small cafe in Lisbon one afternoon. It was one of those warm, sunny days that Portugal is known for, and the streets were filled with life. Maria and I started talking over coffee, and it didn't take long for us to get into a conversation about the culture and what makes Portugal so special. She explained how the connection to the land, the sea, and family is central to life here.
Ow.
Maria's confidence wasn't just about how she looked. It was about her deep connection to her roots, her family, and her sense of belonging in Portugal. She spoke passionately about the country's traditions, its music, its food, and how those things have shaped the way she sees the world. It wasn't just her physical appearance that left an impression on MIT, was her radiant personality. The way she spoke about her culture with such pride and how she embodied the spirit of Portugal in every word she said. Women like Maria represent what makes Portugal so unique, a place where beauty, confidence, and spirit come together in a way that feels authentic and grounded. It's clear that the beauty of Portuguese women goes far beyond surface level. Traits that something much deeper, something that comes from their connection to the land, their families, and their way of life. In Portugal, the social scene is incredibly welcoming and easygoing, which is one of the reasons why meeting new people here feels so natural. Whether it's a local fado concert, a family gathering, or just a casual dinner with friends. The people are warm, open, and full of life, The social atmosphere here is laid back, which makes it easy to connect with others and get a real sense of the country's culture. Whether you're having a conversation with a local in a cafe, attending a neighborhood festival, or simply enjoying a meal with strangers who quickly become friends, the Portuguese are known for their hospitality and charm. Dating in Portugal reflects the easygoing, relaxed nature of the country. Relationships tend to be built on deep, meaningful connections rather than superficial encounters. In fact, the Portuguese are known for their romantic, family-oriented values, which means that dating here often involves an emphasis on genuine connection and emotional depth. There's no rush. People take the time to really get to know one another. If you're lucky enough to spend time in Portugal, you will find that the dating scene is full of potential for those looking for something real and lasting. The warm, friendly vibe that exists in everyday life flows into romantic relationships, creating an environment where connections thrive. Whether you re-out in Lisbon's Burro Alto district enjoying the nightlife, or sipping a drink in Porto while watching the sunset, the people around you are likely to be open, friendly, and ready to share their stories. Portuguese women in particular bring a special energy to the social scene. It's often acting as the heart of gatherings, whether they're hosting a meal, telling stories, or sharing in music and dance. It's easy to be captivated by the charm and grace they exude, but it's also impossible not to appreciate the strength, independence, and pride they carry with them everywhere they go. The mix of history, culture, beauty, and warmth creates an environment where Portuguese women can thrive, confident in who they are and where they come from. And while their beauty is undoubtedly striking, it's their spirit, personality, and connection to their roots that make them truly unforgettable. In Portugal, beauty isn't just about what you see, it's about the whole experience, the culture, the people, and the way everyone embraces life with open arms. If you ever get the chance to visit or live in Portugal, take the time to learn about the country's culture and the people who make it so special. Portuguese women, with their warmth, elegance, and confidence, are a true reflection of the country's spirit. It's a place where beauty and personality shine through, making every interaction an unforgettable experience. A shocking European secret now. I promised you a shocking secret about Portugal, and here it is. It's not just the affordable living or the stunning women, it's something far deeper, something that most people don't talk about, but once you learn it, you'll see Portugal in a whole new light. We've been talking about the low cost of living and how incredible the lifestyle can be in this beautiful country. But there's something even more surprising that makes Portugal stand out from the rest of Europe, something that changes the way many people look at this country and makes it a true gem in Europe. The secret is Portugal's healthcare system. Now, before you brush this off, hear me out. Portugal has one of the most affordable healthcare systems in all of Europe. Medical insurance here is incredibly cheap, sometimes costing less than $100 per month. That's right, just $100. Now, this isn't some bare-bones, subpar healthcare. It's top-quality care that's consistently ranked among the best in Europe. Imagine living in a country where you can get the healthcare you need, without breaking the bank or worrying about high medical bills. In Portugal, that's a reality. The quality of healthcare in Portugal is exceptional. In fact, Portugal's public healthcare system is often praised for being both affordable and efficient, and it ranks highly compared to other European countries. While other European countries can have expensive medical bills that can easily drain your savings, Portugal's healthcare system offers excellent services at a fraction of the cost. This is a major benefit, especially for expats and retirees who might be on fixed incomes and need reliable, affordable healthcare. For many expats, this is a complete game changer. Imagine moving to a European country, living on a small budget, and knowing that you don't have to worry about expensive medical bills eating up your savings. In many countries, the cost of healthcare is a huge concern. Medical insurance premiums can be incredibly high, and out-of-pocket costs for doctor visits, hospital stays, and medications can add up quickly. But in Portugal, that worry is almost completely eliminated. For retirees, this is especially important. When you're no longer working full-time and living on a pension or retirement savings, it's essential to keep your expenses in check. The affordability of Portugal's healthcare system makes it a perfect destination for retirees looking for a comfortable and affordable place to live without having to worry about healthcare costs. In fact, many retirees are moving to Portugal specifically because they can enjoy a higher quality of life at a much lower cost, thanks to affordable healthcare. But what makes Portugal's healthcare system even more impressive is the reliability of the care you receive. It's not just about saving money, it's about getting the right care when you need it. The country offers a mix of public and private healthcare options, and both provide high-quality services. Public healthcare is available to all residents, and the system is known for its efficiency and accessibility. Whether you need to see a doctor for a checkup, or you require more specialized treatment, you can count on the healthcare system to meet your needs without breaking your budget. This is a major reason why Portugal is becoming an increasingly popular destination for people looking to start a new chapter in life. The peace of mind that comes from knowing you can live in a beautiful European country and get top-notch healthcare at a reasonable cost is priceless. Many people are choosing Portugal for this very reason. It allows them to enjoy life without constantly worrying about the financial burden that can come with healthcare in other parts of the world. Now, why is this such a big deal? For anyone considering moving to Europe, healthcare is often one of the most significant concerns. In countries like the United States, for example, healthcare costs are famously high, and even with insurance, medical bills can be overwhelming. For many people, the fear of having a medical emergency or needing long-term care can be a deal-breaker when thinking about moving abroad. But in Portugal, you don't have to stress about those things. The combination of affordable healthcare and high-quality services allows you to focus on the things that truly matter: your well-being, your lifestyle, and your experiences. When you move to a new country, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the unknown. Will you be able to find good doctors? Will you be able to afford medical care if something goes wrong? These are all valid questions, but in Portugal, the answers are reassuring. The country's healthcare system is designed to take care of its residents, and it does so in a way that doesn't break the bank. For many, this is the tipping point when deciding whether or not to make the move to Portugal. When you know that healthcare is affordable and reliable, it makes the decision to move abroad much easier. Living in Portugal means you, Dante, have to worry about the rising costs of healthcare that many people face in other countries. You can go to the doctor, get the treatment you need, and not have to worry about paying off huge bills later. This is a relief that many people never experience until they live in Portugal, and it's a huge factor in why the country is becoming more and more attractive to expats from around the world. For those already living here, the affordability and quality of healthcare mean that they can truly enjoy their lives without the stress of medical bills looming over them, whether it's getting a routine checkup, needing a prescription, or even requiring surgery. Portugal's healthcare system offers reliable services at a price that makes sense. So, what's the bottom line? The shocking secret about Portugal is that it offers some of the most affordable and highest quality healthcare in all of Europe. For many expats, retirees, and even locals, this is a game changer. It means that you can live comfortably and confidently, knowing that if you ever need medical care, it won't break your budget. And in a world where healthcare costs are rising everywhere else, that peace of mind is worth its weight in gold. Portugal has managed to create a system that provides excellent healthcare without the enormous costs that so many other countries impose. It's one of the many reasons why Portugal is becoming a top destination for people looking to start fresh in a new country, and why it's a place where you can live life to the fullest without the heavy burden of medical expenses. This secret is one of the reasons why so many people are choosing Portugal as their new home, and why it's worth considering for anyone who dreams of living in Europe without the financial stress that often comes with it. So if you're thinking about moving to Europe or just looking for a place to settle down, Portugal should be high on your list, not just for its beauty and low cost of living, but because of the incredible healthcare system that makes it a truly special place to live. A day in the life. Living the dream on $500. Imagine waking up in a cozy apartment with a view of the city. The sunlight gently filters through the curtains and the smell of fresh air welcomes you into the new day. You stretch, get out of bed, and walk over to your window, which offers a perfect view of Lisbon's charming streets and historic buildings. As you look out, you can see people going about their daily routines, some heading to work, others enjoying a quiet morning in the cafe. But for you, the day is yours to enjoy. After a good night's sleep in a comfortable, budget-friendly apartment that only costs you around $300 a month, you're ready to start the day without worrying about sky-high rent? You slip on some shoes and head out the door, walking down the cobbled streets to your local bakery. The smell of freshly baked bread and pastries fills the air, and you can't resist stopping for a pastel de nata. A quick check of the price, it's only $1.50. You grab a coffee as well, and your breakfast costs around $2.50 in total, about the same as a fast food meal in other countries. Now, that's a way to start the day. After breakfast, the day is all yours. You're not rushing to meet deadlines or worrying about how to stretch your paycheck. Instead, you're free to explore. You decide to spend the morning at one of the many local markets, where fresh produce, cheeses, and seafood are sold at affordable prices. Whether it's browsing the vibrant stalls or chatting with the friendly vendors, you can take your time without feeling rushed. The atmosphere is relaxed. You realize that living on $500 a month in Portugal doesn't feel like a sacrifice, it feels like a dream. Market is just one example of how, in Portugal, everything is within reach, and you're able to experience the local culture without breaking your budget. In the afternoon, you head to one of Portugal's stunning beaches. Whether you're in Lisbon or down in the Algarve, the beaches here are some of the most beautiful in Europe. The crystal clear waters and golden sand are waiting for you, and the best part? You don't have to pay a dime to enjoy the view. You could spend hours lounging in the sun, swimming in the ocean, or simply watching the world go by. And the great thing about living in Portugal is that all of these experiences are accessible without a huge price tag. The idea of spending a whole afternoon enjoying the beach while sticking to your budget doesn't seem unrealistic. The reality of life here. If you're in the mood to explore further, you could take a walk through some of the scenic neighborhoods in Lisbon, Porto, or another charming city. The streets are filled with history and character, from the colorful tiled buildings to the lively squares. Whether you're a history buff or just someone who enjoys the simple pleasure of people watching, there's something captivating about the day-to-day rhythm of Portuguese life. But the fun doesn't end with just a visit to the beach or a stroll through the city. The evenings in Portugal come alive with culture and entertainment. You decide to spend your evening at a local art gallery that's showcasing contemporary Portuguese artists. The entry fee, only $5. You're amazed at how accessible cultural events are in Portugal. In many other European cities, an evening at a gallery or a museum can cost much more. But here, you can enjoy the vibrant art scene without worrying about the cost. Whether it's attending a local music festival, checking out an art exhibit, or watching a traditional fado performance, there's always something to do on. It's all within your budget. And when it's time to unwind, you head to a nearby bar to meet up with some friends. You order a cocktail, and it costs just $6. In cities like Paris or Barcelona, you'd be lucky to find a drink for under $10 or $12. But here, you can enjoy a night out, sipping a drink and enjoying good company, without the hefty price tag. The nightlife in Portugal is lively and welcoming, offering everything from relaxed bars to trendy nightclubs. It's the kind of place where you can go out, enjoy yourself, and still have money left over for the rest of the week. Dinner is another treat. In Portugal, eating out doesn't have to be expensive. You can enjoy a delicious, authentic Portuguese meal at a local restaurant for just $10 to $15. Whether it's a hearty dish of bacalhau, a flavorful seafood stew, or a simple yet satisfying plate of grilled sardines, the food is fresh, flavorful, and affordable. You can enjoy a 3-course meal, complete with a glass of local wine, and still stay well within your budget. If you're feeling particularly adventurous, you might even head to a food market where you can sample small plates of traditional Portuguese dishes for just a few euros. The best part of living on $500 a month in Portugal is that you have to limit yourself to a boring budget lifestyle. You can eat out, enjoy the nightlife, and explore beautiful places all without feeling like you're cutting corners. The affordable cost of living in Portugal means that you can enjoy the things that matter to you, whether it's spending time with friends, experiencing local culture, or simply enjoying a peaceful day by the sea. The lifestyle here is about balance and simplicity. You can live comfortably without constantly worrying about expenses. And that allows you to focus on enjoying your life to the fullest. Even if you have to stick to a tight budget, there's still plenty of room for enjoyment. You could take a weekend trip to explore a nearby town or go for a hike in the scenic countryside. Whether you're revisiting vineyards in the Douro Valley or exploring the historic towns of Sintra and Cascais, the cost of travel within Portugal is surprisingly affordable. You can easily explore the country without spending too much. making it the perfect destination for anyone looking to experience Europe without breaking the bank. Living on $500 in Portugal means you can enjoy everything the country has to offer. From rich cultural experiences to relaxing moments at the beach, all while staying within your budget. The lifestyle is laid back, and the cost of living is affordable enough that you can live comfortably and stress-free. Whether you're a digital nomad, a retiree, or just someone looking to experience a new country, Portugal offers a dreamlike quality of life that is often out of reach in other parts of Europe. But here, it's possible, and it's all waiting for you to enjoy. The underrated side of Portugal. Hidden Gems. Portugal is famous for its vibrant cities like Lisbon and Porto, which are often packed with tourists from around the world. These popular destinations offer incredible sights, delicious food, and lively atmospheres, and they're definitely worth visiting. However, if you only visit the well-known spots, you might miss out on what makes Portugal truly unique. The real magic of this country often lies in its lesser-known corners, places that not only give you a more authentic experience, but also allow you to escape the crowds. Portugal is full of hidden gems that many tourists overlook, and these spots are where you'll find the heart of the country. Take, for example, the tranquil villages in the Douro Valley. This area, which is famous for its vineyards and stunning landscapes, is often overshadowed by the bigger cities. But if you venture beyond the main tourist routes, you'll discover picturesque villages where time seems to slow down. The Douro Valley is dotted with small towns that offer breathtaking views of the river and surrounding hills. These villages are perfect for relaxing, tasting the famous port wine, and enjoying the serene atmosphere. In these quiet corners of Portugal, you can experience the country's true rural charm, where the pace of life is slower and the connection to nature is deep. Another hidden gem is the Azores, a group of islands located in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. While some tourists may have heard of the Azores, many don't realize how special these islands are. With their lush landscapes, volcanic craters, and crystal-clear lakes, the Azores are like a slice of paradise that feels untouched by time. These islands are perfect for those looking for a peaceful retreat away from the usual tourist crowds. Whether you re-hiking through the green hills of São Miguel or relaxing in the natural hot springs of Terceira, the Azores offer an experience that feels both exotic and authentic. Even the Algarve, known for its sunny beaches and popular coastal towns, has its secret spots. While towns like Albufeira and Lagos get plenty of attention, there are lesser-known villages and beaches that remain largely untouched by mass tourism. Villages like Castela Velha, with its whitewashed houses and quiet streets, offer a glimpse of the Algarve's traditional charm. The beaches in this region are equally stunning, with hidden coves and stretches of sand that are far less crowded than the well-known spots. By venturing off the beaten path in the Algarve, you can enjoy the beauty of the coastline without the hustle and bustle. So, what's the key to finding these hidden gems? It's all about seeking out the places that locals know and love, those quiet, unassuming spots that might not be featured in every travel guide. Want to know where the locals go when they want to escape the tourist crowds? It's not the overrun attractions that get all the attention. Instead, it's the hidden, tucked away in small towns, the quiet beaches that only a few people know about, and the rural villages that offer an authentic slice of life. These places may not have the big names or flashy websites, but they hold the essence of what makes Portugal so special. For example, if you head inland, away from the touristy cities, you'll find charming towns like Évora, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that doesn't get the same attention as Lisbon or Porto. This historic town is filled with ancient Roman ruins, narrow streets, and peaceful squares, offering a far more relaxed experience than the larger cities. Similarly, if you take a drive through the Alento region, you'll discover beautiful countryside landscapes, vineyards, and charming villages where life moves at a slower pace. The towns in this region are known for their whitewashed houses, olive trees, and delicious local wines. It's a place where you can immerse yourself in the true spirit of Portugal without the noise of the crowds. Another example of where the locals go is the town of Sintra, which, while popular with tourists, still has many hidden spots to explore. Sintra is known for its fairy tale castles and palaces, but many visitors never venture beyond the main attractions. However, if you take the time to wander through the forested hills, you'll find beautiful gardens, quiet trails, and hidden viewpoints that offer a unique perspective on this magical town. These quiet areas provide a much-needed escape from the busy tourist sites, giving you the chance to experience the real Sintra that locals cherish. It's not just the towns and villages that hold the key to Portugal's hidden treasures. It's also the smaller, less commercialized beaches. While places like Cascais and the beaches of Lisbon's surrounding areas can get crowded, there are many hidden beaches in Portugal's more remote regions that are perfect for those who want to enjoy the coastline in peace. The beaches in the Alentejo coast, for example, are often deserted and offer miles of untouched sand. The beaches of the Costa Vicentena Natural Park, with their dramatic cliffs and clear waters, are another well-kept secret of Portugal's coastline. These beaches offer a tranquil environment where you can relax and enjoy the natural beauty without the distractions of large crowds or loud tourist resorts. In the north of Portugal, the Minho region is another place that remains under the radar for most tourists. Known for its rolling hills, vineyards, and picturesque villages, Minho is a place where you can experience traditional Portuguese life at its best. The town of Ponte de Lima, for example, is one of the oldest in Portugal and is home to a beautiful medieval bridge, charming streets, and a peaceful atmosphere that makes you feel like you've stepped back in time. The region is also famous for its Vinho Verde, a light, refreshing wine that pairs perfectly with the local cuisine. Minho is an excellent place to explore if you want to get away from the more tourist-heavy parts of Portugal and experience a slower, more authentic pace of life. What's great about these hidden gems is that they offer a more personal, intimate experience of Portugal. The people you meet in these quiet towns and villages are often friendlier and more welcoming because they don't see as many tourists. You can strike up a conversation with locals at a cafe, hear stories about the region's history, and get a taste of authentic Portuguese hospitality. You're not just a tourist, you're a visitor in a place that's still largely untouched by mass tourism. That's what makes these spots so special. So, if you're replanning a trip to Portugal and want to experience something beyond the usual tourist routes, make sure to venture into these lesser-known corners of the country. Whether it's a quiet village in the Douro Valley, a hidden beach in the Algarve, or a secluded town in the Alentejo, Portugal's hidden gems offer an experience that's both authentic and unforgettable. The next time you're in Portugal, take the time to explore beyond the big cities and discover the true spirit of the country. You'll be amazed at what you find. How Portugal became a hub for expats and digital nomads in recent years. Portugal has become a hotspot for expats. It's particularly in cities like Lisbon and Porto. What makes this small European country so appealing to people from all over the world? For many, it's the combination of affordable living, a welcoming atmosphere, and a rich cultural experience. Whether you're a digital nomad, a retiree, or someone looking to make a fresh start, Portugal offers a perfect blend of work-life balance and lifestyle benefits that are hard to beat. Let's dive into what makes Portugal so attractive to expats and digital nomads alike. Portugal's rise in popularity among expats has been growing steadily over the past decade, and it's easy to see why. One of the biggest factors is the cost of living. While cities like Lisbon and Porto have become more popular and a little pricier in recent years, they are still far more affordable than other major European cities like Paris, London, or Barcelona. Rent in Portugal is much cheaper, and the general cost of food, transportation, and entertainment is still incredibly affordable when compared to many other Western European countries. This affordability makes it an attractive destination for people looking to relocate, especially for those who can work remotely or want to stretch their pension or retirement savings further. The climate in Portugal is another factor that makes it a favorite for expats. With mild winters and sunny summers, Portugal offers a pleasant environment year-round, which is a stark contrast to the cold and rainy climates found in other European countries. Whether you enjoy spending your time outdoors or simply want to live in a country that offers sunshine most of the year, Portugal delivers. Portugal's charm isn't just limited to the cost of living, it's also about the lifestyle. The country is known for its laid-back and relaxed vibe, where life moves at a slower pace. This lifestyle appeals to those who are looking to escape the hustle and bustle of big cities and enjoy a more peaceful and balanced way of life. In cities like Lisbon, Porto, and even smaller towns like Cascais and Sintra, expats can find a sense of community that's warm, welcoming, and easy to become part of. The people are friendly, the food is delicious, and there is a strong sense of local pride that adds to the overall experience of living here. For digital nomads, Portugal offers everything you need to balance work and life effectively. The rise of remote work has opened up new possibilities for people who can work from anywhere in the world. And Portugal has quickly become one of the top destinations for these workers. The country offers fast internet, reliable infrastructure, and a growing network of co-working spaces. Whether you're working from Lisbon's vibrant city center or a quiet coastal town, you'll have access to high-speed internet and modern amenities that make it easy to stay productive. The co-working spaces in Portugal are another draw for digital nomads. In Lisbon and Porto, you'll find a variety of co-working spaces that cater specifically to remote workers. These spaces offer a comfortable, productive environment where you can meet other like-minded professionals, collaborate on projects, and even attend events and workshops. The co-working culture in Portugal is thriving, and it's easy to see why so many digital nomads flock to the country to work while enjoying its beautiful surroundings. What makes Portugal stand out even more is the strong sense of community among digital nomads. The country's welcoming atmosphere and laid-back lifestyle attract people from all over the world, and it's common to see digital nomads gathering for meetups, networking events, or even casual social gatherings. This sense of connection makes it easier for remote workers to build relationships and create a supportive network, which is crucial when living abroad. The shared experience of working remotely while embracing Portugal's lifestyle helps form lasting friendships and a strong sense of belonging, which is key for expats who may be far from home. For retirees, Portugal offers a combination of affordable living, beautiful landscapes, and high-quality healthcare. That makes it a top destination for those looking to spend their golden years in a peaceful and relaxed environment. Portugal's cost of living is lower than many other European countries, and this makes it an attractive place for retirees who want to make their retirement savings go further. You can live comfortably on a smaller budget, enjoy delicious food and wine, and explore beautiful places without worrying about your finances. Portugal is also famous for its stunning beaches, which are scattered along its coastline. Retirees can enjoy the calming effect of the ocean, whether it's walking along the beach, soaking up the sun, or taking part in various water activities. Many retirees also enjoy the country's small towns and rural areas where they can immerse themselves in nature. Enjoy a slower pace of life and still be close enough to major cities for all the modern conveniences. Places like the Algarve are known for their sunny climate, beautiful beaches, and friendly communities, making them perfect for retirees looking for a relaxed and welcoming environment. Another major benefit for retirees in Portugal is the country's excellent healthcare system. Portugal offers high-quality healthcare at a fraction of the cost you might find in other European countries or the United States. The public healthcare system is affordable, and private health insurance is also reasonably priced. The availability of affordable healthcare, combined with the country's high standard of medical care, gives retirees peace of mind knowing they'll have access to the services they need as they age. Portugal also has a strong expat community, especially in areas like Lisbon, Porto, and the Algarve. Many retirees choose to live in these regions because they offer a good mix of modern conveniences, beautiful surroundings, and a social environment where it's easy to meet other expats. Whether you're interested in attending social gatherings, joining clubs, or simply making new friends, the expat communities in Portugal are welcoming and helpful, which makes it easier for newcomers to adjust to life in a new country. For both digital nomads and retirees, Portugal provides an ideal environment where you can live comfortably. Enjoy a slower pace of life and take advantage of all the benefits this beautiful country has to offer. The combination of affordable living, a welcoming atmosphere, and high-quality healthcare makes Portugal a top choice for those looking to relocate. Whether you're working remotely or enjoying your retirement, Portugal offers a perfect balance between work and relaxation. The country's rising popularity among expats is no surprise, as it has everything you need for a fulfilling and enjoyable life abroad. The Portuguese food scene. A culinary journey. Portugal is a country that takes great pride in its food, and it's no surprise why. The Portuguese food scene is hearty, flavorful, and incredibly diverse, offering a wide range of dishes that reflect the country's rich history and culture. Whether you're a fan of seafood, meats, or sweets, there's something for everyone in Portugal's cuisine. Best of all, the food is affordable, making it possible to enjoy high-quality meals on a tight budget. If you're a food lover, Portugal offers a culinary journey that's both delicious and satisfying. One of the most iconic dishes in Portuguese cuisine is bacalhau, or salted cod.
Bacalhau
Is often referred to as the national dish of Portugal, and there are hundreds of different ways to prepare it. The dish is typically made by soaking and then cooking the cod with potatoes, onions, and olive oil. The Portuguese have a long history with salted cod, and it's a dish that's eaten in homes and restaurants across the country. Bacalhau is often served on special occasions and holidays, but you can find it on menus throughout the year. The flavor is rich and savory, and the texture is tender, making it a comforting dish that truly embodies Portuguese home cooking. Another beloved treat in Portugal is the pastel de nata, a small custard tart that's crispy on the outside and creamy on the inside. This sweet pastry is famous around the world. But the best de nata are made in Portugal. They're typically enjoyed with a cup of coffee, and you'll find them in bakeries and restaurants all over the country. The pastry's crispy, flaky crust and rich custard filling make it a perfect snack or dessert. Whether you're grabbing one on the go or sitting down to enjoy it with friends, the pastel de nata is a must-try for anyone visiting Portugal. Portugal's food culture is deeply connected to its markets and street food. Many towns and cities across the country have vibrant street markets, local and food festivals that celebrate Portuguese cuisine. In Lisbon, the Mercado da Ribeira is a food lover's paradise. The market offers a wide variety of food, from fresh seafood to gourmet snacks, and it's a great place to sample a range of dishes without breaking the bank. The market is always bustling with locals and tourists alike, making it a fun place to explore. You can enjoy everything from traditional Portuguese seafood dishes, like grilled sardines, to international flavors from food stalls, offering different cuisines. The best part is that you can easily enjoy a delicious meal without spending too much money, making it a great spot for anyone living on a budget. Street food is an important part of Portugal's food culture. Many cities host food festivals where you can try different types of local snacks. From grilled sardines and chorizo to cheese and pastries, Portuguese street food is both tasty and affordable. Lisbon, Porto, and smaller towns across the country have food trucks and stalls that offer delicious meals on the go. Whether you're looking for a quick bite during your lunch break or a late-night snack, Portuguese street food is sure to satisfy your cravings. You can even find some creative takes on traditional Portuguese dishes, offering something new and exciting for adventurous eaters. Wine is another integral part of Portugal's culinary heritage, and the country is particularly famous for its port wine. Portugal's wine regions, like the Douro Valley, are known for producing some of the best wines in the world. Port wine, which comes in both red and white varieties, is sweet and rich, making it a perfect pairing with dessert or cheese. In addition to port wine, Portugal produces a wide range of other wines, including Vinho Verde, which is a light, refreshing white wine that's perfect for warm weather, and the rich reds from regions like Alento and Douro. Whether you prefer a bold red, a crisp white, or a sweet dessert wine, Portugal offers a wine for every palate. Coffee culture is also an important part of daily life in Portugal. Locals love their coffee, and you'll find on nearly every corner. The most common type of coffee in Portugal is the bica, which is similar to an espresso. It's a small, strong shot of coffee that's often enjoyed quickly while standing at the bar, just like the locals do. Coffee is an essential part of the morning routine. You'll see people sipping their bica as they chat with friends or read the newspaper. Many also offer pastries to pair with coffee, making it the perfect mid-morning treat. The coffee culture in Portugal is about more than just the drink itself. It's about taking a moment to pause and enjoy the simple pleasure of a good cup of coffee. Portugal's food scene is not just about meals, it's about the experience of sharing food with others. Meals are often a time to gather with friends and family, and food is seen as a way to connect with others. In Portuguese culture, it's common to share dishes, which encourages conversation and makes meals feel more personal and intimate. Whether you're re-enjoying a seafood dish at a coastal restaurant or sharing a few glasses of wine with new friends, food brings people together in Portugal in a way that feels warm and welcoming. One of the great things about Portuguese food is that it's so accessible. Whether you're eating at a street food stall, a traditional restaurant, or a modern bistro, the food is always fresh and made with care. Even though it's possible to find high-end dining options in Portugal's larger cities, you don't have to go to fancy restaurants to enjoy a delicious meal. The country's emphasis on using fresh, local ingredients means that even a simple dish can be bursting with flavor. From the fish markets along the coast to the vegetable stalls in city markets, the ingredients you find in Portugal are always high quality and incredibly affordable. Portugal's food scene is a testament to the country's love for good, honest food. From the savory flavors of bacalhau to the sweetness of danada, every meal tells a story of tradition, culture, and family. Whether you're eating at a local market or sipping wine in the countryside, the food in Portugal reflects the country's rich history and diverse influences. The combination of hearty dishes, fresh ingredients, and a strong cafe culture makes Portugal a place where food is more than just fuel lit. It's an experience that brings people together and creates lasting memories. In Portugal, eating is not just about satisfying hunger, it's about enjoying the moment. It's connecting with others and experiencing the heart of the country's culture. So if you're ever in Portugal, be sure to dive into the food scene, explore the markets, enjoy the local dishes, and savor the flavors that make this country so special. From street food to fine dining, Portugal has something for every taste, and every meal will remind you of just how rich and diverse the country's culinary heritage really is. Why Portugal is the ultimate affordable European destination living in. Portugal on $500 a month isn't just a pipe dream, it's something that many people are doing right now. Whether you're renting a modest apartment, enjoying delicious meals, or exploring the beautiful country, $500 can be more than enough to live a comfortable life. With affordable rent, tasty food that won't break your budget, and the charm of Portuguese culture, it's no wonder that more and more people are choosing Portugal as their new home. From the coastal beauty of the Algarve to the vibrant streets of Lisbon, Portugal offers everything you could want in a European destination without the high price tag that usually comes with it. One of the main reasons people are flocking to Portugal is the incredibly affordable cost of living. Renting an apartment in Lisbon or Porto is much cheaper compared to other major European cities like Paris or London. You can find a cozy, budget-friendly place for as little as $200 to $400 per month, which allows you to stretch your $500 budget even further. Beyond rent, the cost of food is also surprisingly low. You can enjoy a hearty meal at a local restaurant for just $8 to $10. And street food is both cheap and delicious, offering a taste of Portugal's rich culinary culture without spending a lot of money. Of course, Portugal isn't just about living on a budget, it's also about enjoying life. The country offers some of the most beautiful beaches in Europe, charming historic towns, and a vibrant cultural scene. Whether you enjoy exploring the rich history of cities like Lisbon or Porto, or spending your days relaxing on the beach, there's no shortage of activities to enjoy. And with Portugal's easygoing lifestyle, you'll feel right at home, surrounded by friendly people and a welcoming atmosphere. The country offers a perfect balance of adventure and relaxation, all while keeping costs low. Another reason Portugal stands out as the ultimate affordable European destination is its healthcare system. With some of the most affordable healthcare options in Europe, it's easier for expats and retirees to get the care they need without worrying about high medical bills. Portugal's public healthcare system is well regarded for its quality of care, and you can access medical services at a fraction of the cost you might pay in other countries. This is particularly attractive to retirees who may be living on a fixed income, but still want access to reliable healthcare. The affordable and high-quality healthcare system in Portugal is a hidden gem that many people don't realize makes living here even more appealing. For those looking for a more relaxed lifestyle, Portugal also offers a thriving expat community. More and more people are moving to Portugal for the opportunity to live in a country that provides a high quality of life at a much lower cost than other European nations. Whether you're working remotely as a digital nomad or retiring in a peaceful coastal town, Portugal's affordability and beautiful surroundings make it a perfect choice. The country's welcoming culture and slower pace of life create an environment where you can enjoy the small pleasures of life without the stress of high living costs. In addition to its affordability, Portugal also boasts a rich cultural heritage and beautiful landscapes that make it an exciting place to live. From the colorful streets of Lisbon to the rolling hills of the Douro Valley, there's so much to explore in this charming country. Portugal is also known for its amazing food scene, from the famous bacalhau to the iconic pastel de nata. With its delicious cuisine, stunning scenery, and friendly people, Portugal truly offers a quality of life that's hard to beat. Portugal's appeal isn't just limited to those looking to retire or live on a budget. Digital nomads are increasingly choosing Portugal as their home base, thanks to the country's fast internet, affordable living, and vibrant community of remote workers. Cities like Lisbon and Porto have become hotspots for digital nomads, offering co-working spaces, networking opportunities, and a great work-life balance. With a mix of cultural experiences, outdoor activities, and a low cost of living, it's no wonder Portugal is quickly becoming a top destination for people working remotely from around the world. Now, I want to hear from you. Would you consider moving to Portugal on a $500 budget? Or do you think it's too good to be true? Would you be willing to trade in the high cost of living in other European countries for the chance to live in a beautiful, affordable country like Portugal? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let me know what you think. And if you've been thinking about escaping to Europe on a budget, Portugal might just be the place for you. Share this video with your friends who dream of living in Europe. Maybe, just maybe, your next adventure could be in Portugal. Whether you're looking to retire, work remotely, or just experience life in one of Europe's most beautiful countries, Portugal offers an unbeatable combination of affordability, quality of life, and stunning landscapes. It's no wonder that more and more people are choosing Portugal as their new home, so why not make it yours too? Before we wrap up, I want to hear from you. What's the most affordable country you've ever visited? Maybe it's somewhere you've found unexpected gems, or a place that surprised you with how far your money could go. If Portugal has made it onto your travel bucket list, I'd love to know what you'd want to do first. Would you head to the sunny beaches of the Algarve, explore the historic streets of Lisbon, or taste your way through the local food markets? Whatever it is, drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'll be checking them out, and I always enjoy reading your ideas and hearing about your own travel experiences. Maybe you're already dreaming of a life in Portugal, or you're just starting to consider it as a potential destination. Either way, this beautiful country offers so much more than just affordability. It's a place where you can enjoy the balance between work, life, and adventure, all while experiencing the warmth and charm of the people. The opportunities are endless, from living on a budget to discovering hidden treasures that many tourists never get to see. So, what do you think? Is Portugal the right spot for your next adventure? If you've enjoyed hearing about what makes Portugal such an incredible place to live and explore, forget to share this video with your friends who might be interested in making the move or planning a visit. Who knows? Your next big adventure might just be in Portugal. Thanks for sticking with me through this journey, and I hope you've learned something new. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. I'll see you next time with more exciting ideas and destinations to explore. Stay curious, keep exploring, and as always, happy travels.